not equal to, not equal to. We have already seen this. Let's play around with corresponding the nested queries when we're going to get the details. And we can also use maybe probably exist or not exist the operator. These are very simple. The subquery not exist or exist subquery, how does it going to be helpful? If suppose this value let me take this guy, this query, and try to explain to you. So what will happen eventually by using the exist? Okay, so we just now seen department id which consisting some of the values 1 2 3 kind of thing, right? If suppose department id does not select by using the location id, right? By using the location id is equal to 1700. If this value is not present at all to corresponding to the department id, it may not be exist any value, right? It may not be exist any value for that. So at the time it going to be specifically telling that if it's going to be exist any value, if it's going to be exist any value, then the q1 is going to be helpful, because it depends. If you understood logically, q1 is depend on q2, right? Q1 is depend on q2, obviously. What will happen, q2 does not give the return results, q1 may not be works out at the time. Q1 may not be works out at the time. At the time it's going to be given as an error maybe, or it may be given as a no results found, like that. Not an error warning, maybe no results found, no output. You can say no output. You will end up with nothing. You will end up with nothing at the time. So this will go with sanity kind of the check. Okay, this is going to be get some sanity check to get some of the information with the existings or not existing. How does that going to be works out? If it is going to be exist, what are the different informations you are going to be get rid from that? Similarly, you can use all operator. All is going to be very helpful with corresponding to different query. If the all are satisfied, then only it's going to give the information. You can also use any is also very helpful at that. Yeah, you can use any is also helpful for the subquery. We are having the information with corresponding to any of the values. Okay, any of the values with consisting of the set of the values in the nested query, you can use that. As and from classes, this is very basic simple. We are already learned so much of the information with corresponding to the different classes and different subqueries. And we have done so much of sanity checking with corresponding to the select, where, how, and also the existings and in on, and also the as results. So probably we can also learn maybe the storage procedures. So storage procedures is nothing but if suppose I have a SQL code that you want to be saved. Okay, so storage processor is going to be basically tells about you have some SQL code that you have to be reused over and over again. Okay, so you have a SQL code. I need to store it. Okay, I need to store it. I don't want to write this SQL query again and again, or SQL code again and again. So I need to reuse this, just for simplicity to understand. That's it. So I need to reuse this. I don't want to write it again and again. Reuse over and again. So what will eventually the storage processor is going to be helpful in this case? Storage processor. It will save that code, and it will save that code whenever you require, or whenever you write, or when you're going to be execute, it will execute that code. Simple thing, simple thing. Once you understand the procedure and how to do that, this is very straightforward stuff. Let's go and understand the page of the w3schools.com. This is very much popular tutorials kind of the thing. You can also check out some of the tutorials whatever we are discussing in the skilltutorials.org. Okay, so what if I'm going to create the procedure syntax for the storing of your code? Create procedure name. Okay, this is very basic syntax. So by using the SQL statement, whatever the statement you want to be, specifically go is going to be very helpful while you're going to be executing some of the code. Executing your storing program directly exec. So this is going to be very helpful for the procedure name if you pass it directly. That's it. So this is very basic kind of syntax, you would say. If you understood how to store, this is storing and this is executing. Then let's play around with some demo kind of data set. So we have different columns here. You can see customer name, contact name, address, city, postal code, country. So let's play around with, I'm just storing the information with corresponding my all the customers. Okay. So yeah, create a process. I'm just creating some procedure called process. This is a procedure name. Select all customers. Procedure name has select star from customers and go. This is the basic syntax. Okay, and I am just want to be execute that. So select all the customer. If I do this, I will get this query like select start from the customer. I don't want to repeat that again and again. I will type directly exe select all customers. That's it. So I'm just reusing that again and again. I don't want to be write that again. So yeah, with one parameter, let's take, so with one parameter called city. So creating the procedure, you can just creating the procedure select all customers at the rate city in varchar. Obviously it's going to be declare some in varchar. I'm just defining the city. Okay, has select star from the customer where the city is city. Okay, so if I give a pass this, I need to execute a particular city from the customer's table. So I will just type at the rate city is equal to London, or at the rate city is equal to India, at the rate city is equal to Hyderabad. So like that I will get all